Okay, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a humble person, but I'm sick of the narratives. I'm sick of the national media just trying to diminish what the Philadelphia Eagles are doing. We are the best team in the NFL, man. And one week you're talking about KC did this and KC lost, but look what they did. And then you're talking about Dallas. Really? And you talking about the 49ers. Defense good, I get it, I understand it. But I got the stats, y'all. I got the stats right here to prove that the Philadelphia Eagles are the best team and has been the best team in the NFL since week 1. And it's not even a debate, so stop it. Super Bowl coming up, man. And I want y'all to know, comment below, let me know right now if y'all think this is the best Philadelphia Eagles team. Now, they got to finish the job. But if they finish the job and have one loss, this is the best Philadelphia Eagles team we had ever seen in history. Stop hating. Yo, that, man.
E-A-G-L-E-S.
Eagles! Eagles!
Say fly, Eagles, fly.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Yo, that, man. You know who it is. You know what it is. Your boy, Philly Fresh, a.k.a. the General here reporting for duty. Listen, if you have not done it, please make sure you hit that sub button that's right down there. There go. Yes, and also, there's a bell next to it to let you know when I put up all this flavor, and flavor it is, man. All y'all got to do is just stay tuned, man. Last but not least, man, y'all been doing so much for your boy. Keep doing it. Hit the like button for your boy. The more people see the algorithm, the more people get to see the merch, more people get to see me. Hopefully one day I can quit work. All right. Fresh fact. Fresh fact of the day is you only get one shot. And when I say one shot, you only get one shot at life. So whatever it is that you want to do, that you're trying to do, or you think that you can do, get off your behind and do it. Because ain't nobody waiting around. Nobody is going to push you if you ain't pushing yourself. Get up. Do something. Because you only get one. You sitting around and not doing nothing. It's just like you're sitting waiting to die. We all know that's going to happen to all of us one day. But you want to be at least known for something when you leave, right? You want to be at least accomplish things before you leave, right? And that's what it is. So let's talk about the Philadelphia Eagles and how much they have accomplished, y'all. Y'all know me. I'm not really a stat kind of guy. I look at odd tests, I break things down, and I give my opinions on things. But I'm sick and tired of the media. I'm sick and tired of them saying, it's some people, shout out to Ryan Clark, it's a couple other guys, Shannon Sharp, he finally came around. He finally came on board. I get it. I understand it. But you still got the guys like Steven, and you still got some of these guys that always want to put a team ahead of us. First it was Kansas City, right? Then it was Dallas. Some people still have Dallas in front of us. I don't know how. Did you just see what happened? We played at the same time last Sunday. So if you went back and forth on games, who looked like the better team? We played a better team. Played the team with one win and then a struggle. Now I get it. It's going to be struggles, yada, yada, yada. But you can't come off of that week after we just destroyed the Giants, who y'all struggled with too, and tell us that we're not better than them. But we going to see. It's the days is counting down. The days is counting down. All right, so we're going to get into these stats, man. Number one and most important stat of them all, the Eagles are 12-1. Nobody else even has two losses. It jumps straight to 3. The Eagles are 12-1. That right there should tell you a lot. All right, so then we got first and turnover margin, plus 14. That's number 1 in the NFL. It's number 1 in the NFL. That's going to win you a lot of games. Franchise record for rushing touchdowns has been broken. We had 27 rushing touchdowns on the year. I thought they said playoff football was about running the football. 27 of them things. That'll get you some wins in the playoffs. All right? Let's talk about it. First in the NFL at points per game, 29.7. First in the NFL at putting the ball in the end zone or in the goalpost. 29.7 a game. Talk to me. Holla at me. Talk to me. Do you know that this team basically put up a bean in the last three in the last 3 games? A beanski. A beanski. And talk to me about this. Not the best team. Okay, third most yards a game. That's 392, but first in the NFC. So you're third in the NFL, but first in the NFC. But a lot of people put up yards trying to come back, and that don't equate to 29.7 that we're first. Okay? So sometimes yards can be mind-boggling. Yards can be messing with your mind. Because you can put up more than 329 yards a game, but still not put up 29.7 points. Think about that. Okay. Fourth in the NFL offense percentage at 46.4. First in the NFC. First in the NFC. So we just gonna wipe the NFC away with the third down thing. You can complete on third downs almost 50%. You're gonna win a lot of games. Okay. Number 1 in takeaways, we know that. 24 with 15 interceptions. I don't think we're number 1 in interceptions. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we may be. But I know we're number 1 in takeaways. 24 of them things. 24 of them things. And I think we number 1 in sacks also. No, I know we number 1 in sacks. Defense, offense. It's a complete team. So let's go to some defense stats. Number 1 in the NFL at opponents' yards per play, 4.7. So when you come in making a play, just know, so a lot of times you ain't getting over 5 yards. A lot of times you are not getting over 5 yards. Number 1, passing again. So when a quarterback passes on the Philadelphia Eagles, they combined for 178.7. 178 yards. That's all you get. That's all you get. Bradbury, second in the NFL, he's second in the NFL on basically opposing teams, opposing wide receivers, and how many yards they get at 46.3, and he has 14 pass defenses. 14 pass defenses. Now, Slay really doesn't get that because they don't throw to his side. Because it's locked up. So he's not really going to get that, right? Now, let's go with the MVP. And this is another reason why you got the best team in the NFL. If you're the Philadelphia Eagles. Hurts. Number 1 passing rate at 104. Number 1 passing rate. This man is slinging it. He's slinging it. It don't matter what you do. You try to rush him, he gets out the way, he makes a play. You try to blitz him, he gonna juke your man. Get him out of here. I don't know what you can do with Jalen Hurts right now. He's just in a groove, and he's so much in a groove, he's not even celebrating anymore. It's just routine. He knows what the job is. The job is not to beat the Giants. The job is not to beat the Dallas Cowboys. The job is not to beat the Titans. The job is to win the freaking Super Bowl, and that's what this man is trying to do. Shout out to him. Number 2 in total touchdowns, tied at number 2 with 32 touchdowns. But we do have to understand, I don't know how many times Patrick Mahomes didn't play in the fourth quarter, but we know Jalen at least didn't play 3. These last 2 games, he didn't play in the fourth quarter. You got to think about that. Or some of the fourth quarter, you got to think about that. And then you got A.J. Brown. Just as dominant as he is, man. has 6 touchdowns since week 6. That's number 1 in the NFL. So when you think about it, when you put all these things, all these number ones that I just went through, rewind if you didn't get them all. That puts the Philadelphia Eagles at what? Number 1. So shh. Stop saying that we not, because you're freaking hating. You're freaking hating. Anybody that says the Philadelphia Eagles are not the number 1 team in the NFL they're just bona fide haters. It is what it is. You can't tell me the 49ers because they got 4 losses. You can't tell me the Dallas Cowboys, they got 3 losses. You can't tell me the Chiefs, they got 3 losses. Stop it. Philadelphia Eagles the best team in the NFL, man. And I ain't saying it again because it don't need to be said. Y'all need to stop that. We gonna talk some more, y'all. We gonna talk some more. But you already know, man. Stay Philly, stay fresh, y'all. Yo, that.
Stay Philly, stay fresh.